What's going on, everybody?
What is up? Good morning.
Time to make some money. Get what's rightfully ours. All the time and work we put in. It all comes down to this.
All right, Trent, what are we looking at this morning? I have GBP and JPY up on my charts.
Yep, same here. Um, I'm already in a GBP trade. Green line's the entry, as you guys can see. 2-to-1 risk ratio. Got 2 TPs set and a stop loss right below the previous little low. And we'll let it play out from here. It's emotion free at this point once everything's set, as you see on the chart, because whatever happens, happens. And, wins happen, losses happen. We're just going to let the market choose on what it wants to give us. We go straight off a strategy, and that's it. That's how we roll. And that's how we're able to stay consistent. And the crazy fact, I did some math. If you are accurate 45% of the time and you keep your same strategy and risk reward ratio at 2-to-1, you will win 90% of the time. Well, you'll make money 90% of the time with the way it's all set up. So pretty cool. Kind of puts it in perspective, People think, oh, you 45% accuracy, you can't win. That's not true.
Risk reward, my friend.
Yep.
Risk reward. All right, Trent, I just see a small pullback.
Let's take a little peek at JPY. Or let's go to Euro first. Well, Euro's already up there, but yeah, definitely a profit-taking pullback on JPY. I don't see JPY going back to highs, but this is a crazy market that we are in, so.
Yeah, no, JPY is definitely not going to go back to the high, but we do need the indices to kind of turn around.
Yeah. Let's take a
And
look.
get into the green so the GBP trade can come out
Yeah.
profitable.
The crazy part is SPY and NAS, actually all of them now are just absolutely flushing down the drain, man. It's ridiculous, though.
Yeah, but dude, we just got out of a huge discount zone on GBP. I have full faith that it's just that's so. I mean, think about it. SPY, NAS, the Dow Jones, they're all in a negative, but GBP is not tanking with it, so that's a huge indicator that it's on a major bottom right now.
Yep, absolutely.
It's kind of it's waiting for things to correct, and it's going to just go up.
Yeah.
I truly believe around, your 1.268 area.
Yeah, as soon as we get a pullback in all three of the indices, that will help it drastically. I just see US 30 hit the 200 on the 5-minute, so
here we go.
Hopefully we can get a little resistance or support.
Here we go.
Yeah, back in entry. Let's go.
So Trent, as a trader like myself, I was in a JPY trade earlier this morning. I know you took the GBP, but let's just say as a trader coming onto this channel right now, what would I do if I wanted to get in? Is there a possibility to get in a little later than you did, or is it just too late for me? I have to wait for all this to play out and wait for the next one.
Yeah, specifically talking about the GBP trade, there is time. As you can see, we've been in for about 30 minutes now. It did pop up above our normal entry, but there is time right now since we are below. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles ago, we had a break above this 126,451 area, which gives us a nice change of corrector. And, that's when we got in. At least that's when I got in. And so it's going to play around a little bit. You have to go off of your strategy. And my strategy was once it breaks the previous little drop over here and gives us a change of corrector, I was getting in no matter what. And sometimes you may be in for a little longer and have to withstand a little bit of drawdown. Sometimes it works right away. That's all part of trading. But there is still time to get in if you want. You can get in around the same level. I would get in at a 1.26477 level if I was not in right now.
Wait, well, I'm gonna wait for that level. I see exactly what you're talking about, and then I'm gonna hop in.
Yep, you could set a buy stop, which I'll show you guys how to do. So F9 in MetaTrader 4 opens your order window. You would change this to pending order. Then you go to buy stop. Then you just essentially fill in all the blanks. How much lot size you want is where you put your volume, put your stop loss, your take profit, and then your entry price. At price is your entry. You just put that 1.26.
Trent, it's not showing on your screen, buddy.
Oh, okay, that's an external thing. That's why. Well, if you press F9 in MetaTrader, you will get a little box, and you just fill in the blanks essentially after you change the market type to pending order. Put buy stop and then put the price you want. And when it breaks above that price, you will get filled and be in the trades. Just like about right now, you would have probably almost got filled.
Yeah,
really close.
Trent, I love this this candle that's forming right here.
Yep. The good thing about GBP is we're making higher lows each time. So as you can see, double bottom here. Your next low is above the previous low. Then your next low is above this previous low. So it is showing we're in a slight upward trend. I do wish we would take a nice push up. So we'll see what happens. But there is a lot of volume going on right here, and it hasn't dropped. So here we go. We're back above, right at entry. I heard you just get in, so let's see what happens.
I just got in. Just filled 2 orders.
2 orders filled. It's time to get it.
Just got in. This is going to be a good push right here.
Yeah.
I love it.
Let's hit this TP and get some cash, baby.
Indices are starting to turn over too, Trent.
Yeah, I like it. Everything's
Good
looking
sign
good.
for GBP. See, that's what I'm saying. GBP wants to go up. It
Absolutely.
wants to. Because when the U.S. market fell, it stayed where it was at. So it's just waiting for everything to kind of turn around, correct itself, and it's going to blow up.
Let's go, baby. All right. We're in the money.
We're in the green. We're in the green.
Just give me one big candle to take out my first TP. I move stop loss to break even, and we hit the take profit. And yeah, we're gonna get hype.
Oh man, it's blowing up. Let's go.
Push, baby, push. I want to see some more volume come into play. I want to see a candle like these 3 right here.
Up $1,200, Trent.
Nice.
No pullbacks. We're all gonna start chanting no pullbacks.
No pullback. Straight for TP1.
What do you have TP1 set to? Let me see.
I have TP1 at 126494. Right below the previous pullback's high.
Yep, I got you.
I will lock in on that 624, and on my TP2 another 1500.
Oh man, the market's starting to move. Let's go. Look at the volume.
Yeah, we need a big pickup in volume. SPX had a little pullback. NAS and US 30 is still kind of hanging. Just need some movement, man. A lot of volume on this candle coming in already.
Yeah, for sure. What doesn't make sense for me with GBP is that there's nothing. It's just like in an open area to go up. And it's just not, it's just hanging around. I see it, honestly, I see it blowing past TP1 on the TP2 for sure.
For sure. We just got to give it time. Sometimes trades are like that. It is what it is. Sometimes you have to be patient and let the trade play out. One cool part about this is you guys may notice this indicator that we develop. It kind of gives us heads up into which way the market's moving. We don't just go straight off of these, but when it happens to pop an arrow, we get an alert, and it it signifies us to come and look at these charts, and we determine if we like the entry, and if so, we wait and get in at a certain price. But
That's right.
this is something we offer in our automated forex signals, where you don't have to know jack squat about the forex market. You just link your account to ours, and each month your automatic billing gets renewed, and you get money in the bank completely hands-free once you're set up.
That's right. And look, I know a lot of this conversation Trent and I are having, a lot of this lingo that we're saying might not pertain to you right now, but this is, 20 plus years of trading experience that we have under our belt together. So just continue hanging around us, continue watching us live, and you're going to definitely start picking up on some of the things we're saying. You're going to start self-learning, and you'll be able to do this in no time.
Correct. Yep, just stick around with us. You'll learn some free stuff. We have a Discord that we'll have in the description, and I'll drop a link in the chat right now. If you guys want to join, it's just a free Discord where we have our community. We talk, we're active throughout the day, and just a cool place to hang out, learn some stuff, check out what other people are saying. They show their profits. We don't hide anything. We show both profits and losses. That's one good thing. We are transparent, because that's the only way to be in this industry. So,
all right, Trent, here we go. We're green on the arrow. Indicator just popped off. We need it to confirm in the green for it to really be a confident push up here in this next few minutes.
Link just dropped. Y'all hop on in, man. Join us, and just come learn and have some fun with us. Learn while you earn, baby. All right, Trent, I like this candle.
I love this candle. Come on. Good push.
I'm up 534 right now. Some people.
I'm up $2,225.
Yeah, trading on a much bigger account. And hey, if you want to scalp, that's fine too. These trades work for both. I will wait and hit this TP or the stop loss. I'm not going to take anything early or late unless I see it start lingering around that TP, because TPs aren't dead set. So if it's right close to that TP and I feel like it's not going to hit it, I might manually close it, move everything to BE, and then let the rest ride. But we're patient and we trust the process.
All right, just a small pullback.
Yeah, one more again, but I like these candles. They look strong. Just need the market to turn around, man, for like a good 5 minutes straight. If you go back to the indices, NAS, everything's back to dropping below the levels it was. So
correct, yeah.
The fact that GBP is moving up and everything else is moving down is incredible.
All right, now we wait.
That's it. That's what we do. We just have to wait.
Come on, man. Trent, sometimes you gotta speak sweet to the market.
Speak to it, baby.
And sometimes you gotta speak aggressive to the market. And I think this is a sweet time.
Oh, it's definitely speak her up, baby.
It's a very sweet time. Come on.
Talk to her nice.
All you need to do is break 1, 2, 6, 5, 6, 4, and you're going up. I believe in you. I have faith in you.
Yeah, he's talking nice to her.
Here we go. Look at her listening. Go. All right, Trent, I'm taking right here.
Let me look at my trading view chart, see what the deal is. Yeah. So we got a green confirmation arrow from our indicator. So here we go. We need the gray line to hit this red dotted line. If it gets close and it starts lingering, we will close manually, but it'll be one hell of a trade. Because at that point we move to BE, and whatever happens after that is money, 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 money in the bank. Let's see what the indices are up to. Straight down.
Okay, I'm back.
So indices need to pump, and we pump. I promise you that. So overall indices are now in the red. 67 points down, 159 on US 100. on NAS 100.
My wonderful wife just bought me breakfast live on the channel.
Give it up for Alyssa.
Man, this pump is gonna be so nice.
I'm telling you, when it goes, it's gone. It's just to get it there. It's just getting held up by the overall market is down. Actually, the whole world is down right now. You know, there's only very few countries that are in the green, and I'll tell you, they have nothing to do with us. China's market, India's market, the Nifty. You know what's funny about their market? They have a cool name. Their market's called the Nifty. And so
nice.
Their top 50 companies rhymes with it. So it's called the Nifty 50, baby. Everything else is absolutely red. I mean, every other country is red.
All right, here's a good push. Let's go.
Yes, come on, baby. Literally sitting right by the TP. Go, 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 go. We want that money. Let's see. Shoo. Oh, here we go. Nice little pump. Get it. So you see how it's hanging around right here? If it goes up a little bit again, I think I'm going to manually close one. Yep. I'm going to manually close one. Oh. I'm going to close one. All right. Bang. I close it. I'm putting my stop loss at break even. And that's it, boys. Locked in 530 bucks. And it's time to hit it, baby. You know what time it is, huh? Boom, boom. Let's go. Got grandma throwing dollars over here, man. Got McLaren rolling down the street, and you know what time it is. Easy money following us. Boom.
I just got a message from one of our clients dropping money bags through a text.
Come on, man.
Baby.
He
Let's
likes
go,
that.
Baby. Let's go.
He likes that money bag.
It's going to TP2 guaranteed. Let's get it.
Yep.
I just locked in over $6,000 on the day with this trade. Let's go.
Okay, right now we would have hit TP.
Drop that profit into the Discord. So don't forget to join our Discord.
Yep, join the Discord. You can see the profits we make. We share them. Everybody makes them, shares them also. So, whoo!
Just locked in 6K, Trent. What a great trade to call out.
Indeed. And we still in it.
We're still in it. We're headed to TP2. I'm going to walk away with over $12,000 on the day if we lock this in.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for everyone who made hundreds of dollars today, even 50 bucks today. If you're trading with a smaller account, it's not about this. It's not about the gain. It's about the percent gain on your account. And with 50 bucks a day on a $10,000 account, 221 trading days, you're up over 50% on your account. That's massive.
Easy. Money, money, money.
Trent, if this very well goes to the 200, bro, you're talking a 37 pip move on your average. Your average one lot per. That's what, $3,000.
Yep. And so what I'm gonna do is, as this gets closer to TP2, I'm gonna slowly move my stop loss up, because at this point you don't want this to turn into a loser at all. I mean, you know, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna move it up right below the previous candle's low. So we lock in another 210 guaranteed. And, you know, things do pull back. So we want to let this play out. We want to give it enough room. You don't have to move your stop loss. You can close both trades out right now if you want. Lock in your money and go about your day. But we're going to let it play. So this is the 75 moving average. Just bounced off of it. Getting a little pullback. Hopefully it don't take us out. But it is what it is. That's how trades work. Slight pullback in SPX, NAS, nothing in US 30. I'm surprised this is going up. It looks like it's going to take us out. Ooh, right above it. Got a fair gap value right where that candle low is. I'm looking at it on my other screen. But I tell you, if it holds this level, guys, it's going to go. It's going to go no matter what. It may pull back to our entry and take us out, but that's how trading is. You want to lock in money, but I guarantee you it's going to go up overall to the 200 by the end of the day, especially when indices turn around. All right, took us out. It is what it is. We still locked in some money, and we're moving on to the next trade.
That's right. That's right. Congratulations, everyone who just locked in.
Yep.
Let's get it. How awesome is this? You're able to earn while you learn.
Free bags handed out. If you were following us, you could have easily taken that trade when Brad was talking about, do you still have time to get in? It gave you the perfect entry, and the best part about it was you didn't have to wait. As soon as it got in your entry, if it would have activated your buy stop, you'd have been straight into the money. No drawdown, nothing. So what a trade. Start the morning. Getting a nice pullback on GBP.
Yeah, and look, from this pullback, there's absolutely another entry that could potentially come with this.
Yeah,
if
for
it
sure.
pulls back, it'll test some new lows. We'll watch it. We'll watch for it, and whenever things kind of turn around and correct itself, depending on how the market goes, we'll get back in.
Yep, for sure.
Oh yeah, all overall indices are just falling. That's what this pullback is.
Yeah, man. This stock has, or this currency has persevered through NAS, SPX, and US 30 straight down, over 200 pip moves straight down, and this has, you know, prevailed into a massive win for us. Touched a 75 moving average and got rejected. As you can see, 75 moving average is right below kind of this previous resistance, so it happens. We find the next trade and we move on. Never look back, and don't have no regrets. Or as in the movie, I forgot the name of that movie, No Regrets.
No regrets. No regrets. Hey, now if you check JPY, yeah, JPY starting to form a nice W pattern. It still has a good ways to go up to fulfill the W, but that could be something to watch out for.
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm fixing to drop our wins into the general chat.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Just had Nick ask me if he wanted to go golf Thursday, or next Thursday, I believe. I just needed to cool off, man. You can't golf in 107-degree weather, bro.
Yeah, no, man. I have a tournament Saturday, super early in the morning, so I'm hoping that we can beat the heat.
Yeah, for sure.
And hoping I can pull this thing off. Since my last tournament win, dude, I've been on like I flattened out. I'm like consolidating.
Yeah, it happens. He's like the market. He goes up and then has to consolidate.
Yeah, man. So locking in, I'm gonna come back with a W.
I see it. I'm looking at my other side to see.
Dude, where's our guest? I thought we were having a guest today. I thought Tyler was hopping on to kind of chat with us and hang out.
Well, he's in the Discord, but I think the man's busy reconfiguring our website and talking to the marketing people to get some things handled. So we'll let him do him.
Transaction declined. Dude, what a crazy trade. And honestly, dude, I think it's turning around. It's fixing to start turning around. So I'm going to keep my eyes on GBP. If indices turn green, which NAS I know has a ways, the 100 has a ways to come up, but man, if the Dow turns green
Yeah.
and it breaks the 75 moving average, I think I'm getting back in on GBP, me personally, but
I
that's
mean,
more
it
of a
looks good.
risky,
Yeah.
yeah, risky trade. Transaction decline. I'll be right back.
All right. Oh man.
Yeah, dude, I had a decline transaction on my American Express for an Airbnb for 2,000 something bucks. So I think my wife may be watching us live, and she figured that since I won, she can go and you know lock in an Airbnb for us.
Alyssa.
Not not knowing I have full control over every single transaction that happens on our cards. So I was like,
Oh
no, not
god.
happening.
Oh man. So dude, let's take a quick little questionnaire intermission while we wait on these charts to kind of act right, because I'm not seeing anything right now. What is your go-to pattern? You see a pattern and you're like, you have to get in it. Which one of your favorites?
So I don't know if I have a favorite, but I think the one that I feel most comfortable with is any pair that is 20 plus pips away from the 200 moving average. That's whenever I start really watching the charts, because it's a 200 period moving average. So most of the time when it's super far away, it's going to come back to it.
Yep.
So that's when I start looking for some nice pullbacks, and so I guess if that's a nice strategy or whatever, but
Yeah.
that's my go-to is 20 plus pips away from the 200 moving average. My eyes are watching it.
Cool. Yes, that's everybody has their own strategies, and if you find something that works for you, stick to it. If you can't afford to stick to it and test it on real money, go open a paper trading account. They are free. You can trade for months on end. Unlike the stock market, real market data. Test out your new strategies on paper, then implement them into your actual trading strategy when you hit your live account. So any strategy works as long as it works for you. Just remember that. Don't let all these other traders tell you, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to have 50 indicators on your screen. It's not that complicated, and if you do, you're going to lose. I promise you. It's just like golf, Brad, what I was saying. You start watching 100 different golf videos on how to swing, your mind's going to be so confused, you're not going to swing on any one of them, and you'll be, all over the place. But one of my favorite technical analysis patterns is the W formation. W bottom, a double bottom with a nice W. It's just something about it. It makes me, it's good. So
Yeah.
let's take a look at the charts and check and find one.
Yeah, so actually, Trent, last night on JPY, I called it about 8
Yes.
o'clock. That was the perfect W pattern.
Yep. So let's look at JPY. So, okay, I unlocked it. Okay, here it is. Let's take a little.
Right there.
Yep, let's take a little zoom in onto this. So here we are. JPY is last night about 8 o'clock, if I remember correctly. JPY had previously had a massive drop, as you guys can see. Kind of consolidated, leveled out. And then you get this massive move out of nowhere, straight down, okay? These types of moves, when they move this much, I can promise you they are not from retail traders. We do not have that much money to push the market that much. This is banks and massive, massive block orders. So you get this massive move down, okay? 18 pip move. Then you get a liquidity grab back up to the previous levels. 18 down, 18 up. At this point, you get the same move down. You could have probably waited for an entry short right here on this massive bear candle, but the better move is to wait. Let this play out, then you get your nice W formation. Back up to the levels. So you break this level, it doesn't close above, but when this candle opens and breaks above these previous highs and this level right here in the peak, you're all in. If you would have got in right here and sell at the top right here, that's a 25 pip move. That's a massive trade. That's some of my favorite trades is these W's, especially with these candle patterns, the way they are. So many green candles in a row, and you get two of them that are really strong upwards that they're saying, I am gonna poke through. And look at the volume on the two big candles. Damn near double the volume. So that indicates that this is gonna go up, most likely. The great part about this W formation, you always wanna keep in mind, the higher this peak in the W, the higher the chance once it breaks, it's gonna go up. What I'm saying is if this W was down here and then it made another one, the chance would be lower. It's showing strong movement up. So the higher this W, the middle W is, the better chance you'll have at actually getting a continuation up. And you could have still held this all the way up to the 200, which would have been utterly disgusting. 37 pip move. So that's why I like that, you know, one of my favorite. It doesn't always work. For example, like this, what we're on right now, I wouldn't get into something like this. I would wait till it's a little more spread out, but yeah, W is, it's one of my go-tos, man.
W is for win.
That's right.
A big W means win.
Yep. Looks like everything's kind of slowing down now. You can tell we're still plummeting in the indices. That's insane, dude.
Yeah, but still, Trent, on GBP, it's still making lower highs.
Yeah, we haven't broke the trend.
Yeah, that's right. So it's still trending up.
Yep. Let's draw a little trend line.
Yeah, it hit a huge discount range, came up, down, made a higher high, made a lower high, and another higher high, and it looks like it's forming another lower high right where it's at.
Yeah. We'll put a little rough trend line. That's, you know, kind of where you want to. Let's see if I can move this. There we go. So that's about where you want to just keep your eye out. Now, some people trade the breakout or the breakdown. When they break this trend line, a lot of people wait for closure below the trend line to get in. Some people, as soon as it breaks, like right now, they would be short. They take a little more risk, but sometimes it pays off. So we'll let it play out. Getting a lot of indicators, you know, saying it's going down, and with the market going down, it would not surprise me one bit, guys. There's only so much that, you know, this is all retail trading. There's only so much that we can hold on as retail traders to push this up. Checking the news, there's no other news for GBP, and everything's still red. So
yeah, at this point, this is kind of where I just take a break from trading.
Absolutely.
You've had your big moves already early this morning. It may stay slow-ish till afternoon, and you know, then I start analyzing a few charts again in hopes that something plays out to make some money. Me personally, I don't like chasing trades after you already have big wins.
Absolutely.
I'm up 2 times my my daily goal, and that's $3,000 a day. So, you know, I'll probably not get in any more trades on the day, but I'm always aware of the peak hours and definitely watch the charts at those times for something special that may happen.
Yep, that's a great point. There's no point in getting in mediocre trades after you make your target, or hell, even profit. You only want to get top-notch quality trades after that, and that is what it is, you know. So don't try and force trades. Let the trades come to you, especially after you have a big winning day. Stay consistent.
Yep, cash is king.
Yep. Let's take one more look at the charts. See if anything's popping.
I hadn't checked Euro, Trent. I'm gonna head over to Euro, see what's happening there.
Yeah, it's on a downtrend. I mean, it's on an uptrend, but it's turning over. Kind of has a double bottom or M shape, but it's just not clean. It's not a clean M, you know. So it's hard to tell. Man, I'm surprised that the market's still going down, man. Look at this. We're down 350 pips on the indices, bro.
Yeah, the only thing that 350. The only thing that holds hope in GBP still going up and able to break that last run up that we had was the fact that the indices are falling and this is still hanging on.
Yep.
It hasn't broken that lower high. It's forming another one and it's starting to go up.
Yep.
While indices go down.
Yep. And that happens sometimes, you know.
Absolutely, it's definitely something I'm going to keep my eyes on. Because there's still so much room to go to the 200, which, remember what I said, I like it 20 plus 25 plus pips, and it's 35 pips away from the 200 now. Man, it hasn't, it's over.
Yeah,
I mean, almost a day's worth. It hasn't touched the 200 moving average. So
yeah, man, it's hanging in there, and just it's slowly going up. I think this is more of like a kind of a stair step. Only thing that really concerns me is this is the first time it had 3 candles since we had a bounce, 3 red candles in a row. So showing a little sign of weakness, but overall, like you said, with the market going down and this thing hanging in there, most likely it'll hit the 200 by the end of the day, especially if the indices turn around.
That's right. Let me go check. I'm gonna go check out the indices chart.
Oh, it's nasty, bro.
Jeez.
Nastiness.
Let me look at the Dow index. Well, it's close to the previous day low and close to the previous week low, which is in a huge discount zone.
Yep.
So this could very well continue going down, hit that zone, and then man, we may be in a good run up.
Yep, for sure. Yes, sir. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see here.
Let me check our Discord.
Got a GBP downtrend alert. Breaking the trend line, but not necessarily below the low, higher lows. So, but as you can see, we're starting to flirt. We're definitely starting to flirt with it. Let's take a peek at that, and so you guys can see in real time what it looks like. We've got the arrow indicating down, and you can see we're starting to get close to these lower, these higher lows. So this is starting to look weak. You got 3 red candles, an attempted pullback, and then what looks like a failure. We could very well be going back to this double bottom. This is a discount zone. You know, great place to buy down here. Also, if it breaks, your next level below that previous week low is 1.26166, which is about right here. It touches that area and closes. If it, what I want this to do, if I'm going to get in another trade, I want this to come down, break the previous week low by a good little bit, and I want to pull back on the same candle and close above the previous week low. I will get in immediately right there for a liquidity grab and see if we can run this back up. Even halfway up to where it's at now would be massive money also. Bam bam. Bam bam bam. Bam bam.
Yeah, this is when the market gets super boring.
Yeah, man, it's to me it seems like it slowed down a little early. Normally it's like 10:30, 10:45 around lunch, you know, New York's going to lunch at that time. It kind of just tails off until like 1:30, but I normally don't like to trade after 1 anyway. Volume kind of decreases, you know, it's just kind of stagnant, so it is definitely tailing off. Yeah, nothing really going on here. One other thing to note, we may look at 8 or 9 different pairs, but we only trade GBP, Euro, and JPY. We've honed in our skills. We feel like they move the most, and we're confident in our strategy on those 3 pairs. That's another important thing to note. Don't try and trade 25 different pairs trying to catch every signal. You're taking way too many trades if you're doing that. Start with 1 pair. It doesn't matter if it gives you 1 signal a week. Hone in your strategy on 1 pair and then test it on another once you feel comfortable and you feel confident that you have got that strategy down pat. Test it on another pair. Bring that into your arsenal for a month. If you're comfortable with trading 2 pairs, add 3. I wouldn't go above 3. You don't need to have 100 signals a day. 1 trade a day is plenty enough to make a very nice living. So just keep that in mind. Hone in your strategy for 1 pair, starting off 2 pairs, you know, after a couple months, and then 3 pairs when you're full time.
Yep, that's right.
And look, come in with the mindset of you're not gonna make $1,000 a day starting off. It's impossible. People lose their accounts because of that mindset. If you don't have the right psychology in place, read some books, go practice. I don't care what you have to do. Psychology is one of the most important aspects because that is what keeps you in trades and it's what gets you out of trades. If you do not have the mindset to trade and watch your money fluctuate into the hundreds and be confident in your setup, you're going to lose. So get your mind right, then come into trading and focus strictly on letting your strategy play out. Don't manipulate the strategy. Stay consistent because that's what wins. Consistency wins.
Yep, that's right. And with all that, Trent, let's jump into like maybe a 10-15 minute break, kind of let this market play out and hop back in if we see anything.
Yep, for sure. We'll be right back. All right.
What is up, fellas? Welcome back.
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome back. So let's switch to the chart real quick. We're still looking at GBP. As you can see, lower low, we got a nice little drop. We are right in a discount zone. And normally these zones are where banks buy. They buy a ton, and that's what drives these massive prices down and up. So if we can get a nice break of this zone to about right here, we will get a nice liquidity grab trade. And what that is once this breaks, a lot of retail traders will go short. And banks know this. And I know this because I used to be an institutional trader. And here's how the banks think, and here's how retail traders think. They believe, retail traders will believe like, oh, it just broke the low, I'm gonna short it. The banks, who have much more power in terms of money, and look, it's not them saying retail traders are wrong. The sentiment is correct, but banks take advantage of this. So retail trader says, this breaks the low, I'm going short. Banks say, we know that they're gonna go short. We're gonna short it down to the lowest level we can get, and then we're gonna scoop it up and take all these stop losses out. So what's gonna happen is you got your retail traders that are gonna go in at 1.26259 short. Okay, the banks are gonna push it down, or they won't even do nothing. The retail traders will push it down a little bit, as much as they can, but not enough to take profit. It's gonna break all these lows. It's gonna go down to about right here, which, yeah, some people close out for a very small profit. Then the banks are gonna come in and they're gonna run this thing straight up. The shorts are gonna get taken out by their stop losses, and that's gonna add more fuel to the fire because it has the opposite effect. Stop losses cause the stock to go up when you're in a short. And that's a liquidity grab. So it's just a massive time to get in a trade and let all the liquidity, the buys are coming in and the short stop losses are getting taken out, which makes this thing fly up. That's one way to trade lows. You just have to watch it and make sure that it actually trades low. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go onto TradingView and I'm gonna chart the previous week low, 1.26164. So let's draw a horizontal line at 1.26124. $1.26, roughly right here. Previous week low is right here. The previous daily low is right below it. And we'll wait. This is a discount zone. This whole area is a massive discount zone. So now we're going to wait. And we'll see, you know. We'll let this play out. As you can see, we're in the discount zone right now. So we may see a little bit of buying. Let me see if I can mark. Trying to find a box on here, but I do not see how to draw a box. So let's see if this will work. Nope. So I guess we just wait. I can't find the dang stupid box thing on MetaTrader. I have it on TradingView charted out, but it's all good.
I don't know if they have a box trend. With this market, I don't see why this wouldn't go and test those levels anyways. It's fixing to hit a pretty strong support where it's at now, Trent, but yeah, if it breaks through it, I'm for sure gonna wait for that previous week low. And I may go in heavy.
Yeah, man, it could be a nice little grab. Okay, I found the box. So let me go and look. We have the discount area from 1.26314 to 1.26261. So 1.26314 to 1. Actually, and let's move this up. Can't move this up for some odd reason. But this discount zone is actually right on these candle ends. But this is the whole discount area. So we will see if there's some buying or some block orders that are waiting to be filled. What we want is a test of these real quick, but we'll see what happens. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Nice little hammer candle.
Yeah, I do like that hammer candle. That's exactly what I was just looking at. I like the hammer candle, and I also like the fact that the indices are, well, they were pulling back, and then they just had a huge red candle drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we might just be in a...
Could be a channel forming right here. Yeah, we'll see. This is where you just have to sit back and be patient. You've already won on the day. Let it play out, Dum bum. Da, da. Boom, boom. Let's see something here, bruh.
Dude, I had my first, well, not first, but we had our fantasy draft Wednesday, yesterday, Tuesday.
Nice.
I probably ended up with the best wide receiver draft I've ever had. Yeah,
nothing wrong with
Jamar Chase, Cooper Kupp.
I got Cooper this year.
Yeah, dude.
What about the feast?
It's gonna be insane.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Oh Lord.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
Trent and Tyler. Hey, are y'all in the same fantasy this year? We were just talking about fantasy, Tyler.
We sure are.
Yes, we are. I've already outperformed Trent.
Nice. Yeah, I ended up. Let me read y'all who I got. It's pretty stacked. So I ended up with Justin Herbert as
Me
my
too.
quarterback. I have Miles Sanders, running back. Here's where it just gets dirty. It's Jamar Chase, Cooper Kupp, Garrett Wilson, which is going to be an absolute star this year on the Jets. And then I have Amon-Ra St. Brown as my other wide receiver. That's just ridiculous. Then I have the suspended Alvin Kamara for the New Orleans
I have him too.
And then I have my sleeper wide receiver pick as my fourth is Michael Pittman Jr. With Indianapolis.
Nice.
Well, he's never gonna wake up. That's a good pick. Deep sleep.
It's true.
Where is?
And then I have Tua. I picked up Tua, man. I have faith in Tua. As being a Bama fan.
Tua was gonna be MVP of the league last year before he got concussed 9 times.
That's right. But if you do notice, so he took all off season he was taking judo and learning how to fall. And if you
Yeah,
look at one of the preseason games when he got hit, he rolled over on his side, so he didn't
saw
have.
that.
Yeah, he made a good fall, so it didn't bust his head up. So hopefully he has more confidence in the ability to fall, that he's not thinking about it, and
Mm-hmm.
able to sling the ball like he can do, like we all know he can do. Full faith
Well,
in him.
He's got
look,
the full faith.
I give somebody the benefit of the doubt if they were going to be MVP of the league, they got concussed, and the only thing they worked on in the off season was how to fall.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
Um, so
Yeah,
we've been successful already today. I locked in some money from Trent's successful trades.
Mm-hmm.
Trent,
yeah, man.
Very nice,
I'm one
very
of
nice.
those. I'm one of those people that we always talk about that doesn't hasn't learned everything, but count on Trent. He has learned everything. He does it, and I just take it automated.
Mm-hmm. Love it. All right. I just plotted a Fibonacci retracement.
You don't even know what he said. Spell that.
What you want me to spell?
Spell Fibonacci.
Fibonacci.
You looking at the
He
chart?
was a Renaissance painter.
Hey, get Fibonacci. So, let's see if we get some of these retracement levels back up to the 200. I really want this liquidity grab, man, and it's looking like it could happen with this weak move up.
Yeah, it's just starting to consolidate.
Yeah.
It had a huge rundown from this morning, so
Let's look at the hour chart and see what the heck that looks like. Massive bounce. Straight, almost same levels. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, this is a triple bottom right here. Actually tested this area 4 times over the past month. So this is a huge area for GBP. So we could definitely see something very interesting. GBP could be in some serious danger if we do keep going below this. Hey Trent,
yeah.
So Trent, let me ask you this: if I'm showing up for the first time, all I know about forex trading is that people make a lot of money. I can't pay for any subscriptions. I can't do any of those things right now, though I'm interested. What is literally my first step? Like, what's the first thing you tell somebody to do if they came and asked you that question?
If somebody asked me that, the first thing I would tell them to do would be to join our Discord. Not because it's got tons of stuff in it, but because you have access to us. You can ask any question you want. We're always active in the chat, 18, 19 hours of the day. The second thing I would go do is I would go onto our YouTube channel, check out some of the basic videos of general, very basic principles, or know-how, how to open a MetaTrader account, how to get your chart set up to look like this. Very basic stuff that has no strategy involved. You don't really want to start learning strategy right now as a beginner. You need to learn the very basics, and first and foremost, you need to learn about your psychology. You have to get your psychology in order, get your mind right, and one way to do that is to open a paper trading account. I would then follow us on YouTube, and every time we go live, you get on your paper trading account and take the same signals as we do. That will allow you to practice getting in and out of trades with us, manually inputting numbers, putting stop losses, take profits, and just getting that experience of being active in the charts, kind of seeing what we seeing, and just gives you a chance to practice. Those are probably the 3 steps I would take. Once you feel comfortable paper trading, you can do it on your own. You don't have to follow us. I would then get into the strategies part, and that's where you need to spend a little time in front of the charts, learning technical analysis, fundamental analysis, the different things that you need to pick up with your eyes on top of your strategy to make you feel confident about your strategy.
Yeah, Trent, I'll piggyback off of that one. My go-to, Tyler, when someone asks me stuff like this is surround yourself with the people you most want to be like. And if that's a great trader, you surround yourself with great traders. That's, like Trent and I. And then, like with what Trent just said is there's no point in learning strategy if you don't even know how to set a take profit, if you don't know how to set a stop loss. You need to understand the tools that you're working with first, then you start moving into strategy and then move into your paper trading just to get used to everything. And then from that point, man, it's honestly just then I believe the psychology comes in after that, understanding, hey, I'm going to take a loss sometimes, but that's okay because I know my risk to reward is planned out for the longer term period, not for the now. So that would probably be the best advice I could give me personally.
Yeah,
and I'll piggyback off of that piggyback and give a totally different. I'll give the same answer Trent did for a different reason. Here's what you do, and we'll drop this link in the comments of this live stream video once it posts. You go to the playlist that Trent talked about getting started with forex trading, and you'll see, like, you might be so excited about those 2 answers you want to hop in. We will even give you the next steps on the simplest things that aren't even specific about forex trading, but okay, you got to choose a broker. Okay, I need to download MetaTrader. I need to log into these things. So we'll get you fully set up via the videos in that playlist, so that next time, let's put it this way: you go to that playlist, you watch those things, take those initial next steps. By the next time you see us live trading on a stream, you'll be able to do some of these things with us.
Correct. Good point.
Yep, 100%, dude.
And that's when you really get into it, because think about the value, y'all. I mean, look, we know there's millions of videos on YouTube that can help you. There's thousands of them that'll teach you the same thing. How many of those people that can teach you those things are available to walk with you side by side? Right now, if you were doing some of these things simultaneously while Trent and Brad have been talking about them, you could be in the chat asking questions. You could be in the Discord asking questions, and you got the valuable expertise and knowledge and collaboration with Trent and Brad, 2 experts that could be charging hundreds, thousands of dollars to be coaching people one-on-one. You get that for free just being a part of our community. So it really would be silly to try to learn on your own, and it wouldn't be very wise. You'd probably be a pretty bad steward if you didn't take advantage of really getting a coach side by side with you, if you're just willing to talk back and forth.
Yep, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's a huge point, man. This is a very rare opportunity to plug in to true professionals that have been trading, like I said earlier, a combined 20 plus years, 2 decades of trading knowledge right here that we're just giving out for free and having a great time doing it. So Trent, I am watching this GBP trade. It's really starting to it's continuing to test this discounted area. Dude, it's something massive is going to happen here soon.
Last point on that collaboration with experts, and then we might have a couple of specific trading things, is for anybody listening, getting plugged in, think about it, y'all. There's courses out there that are charging $1,000. There's courses out there. Honestly, there's access out there where people charge access just to listen to things live, but you can't communicate with them live.
Yeah.
You can't ask questions and get an answer. You can't say, hey, give me an example of this. And in real time, Trent might pull up a chart, show you how to execute that trade, show you when to get out, what the stop loss looks like, take a TP here, all these things. And so you get all that for free, not only to learn what forex trading is, to set up your trading system, to be able to understand the forex market better. Simple things like, what are currency pairs? Okay, how do I do market analysis? Help me develop a simple trading strategy.
Yep.
Help me with my psychology. Hey, I did the same thing there, but I was scared. I pulled out early, or I stayed too long because I was excited. These are all examples of things that you can go read a textbook, you can go watch some other videos, but you can't talk to somebody about it. That's what the Slingshot Trading Club's all about.
That's exactly right. And that's money, dude. They joking.
Yeah, bro. If only y'all could see. But we will not spill the beans. This is inside stuff happening here, ladies.
That's right. That's premature.
Premature. He couldn't stay for the long term.
Made a business decision. All right, y'all. Well, I'm ducking out, and I have another meeting in 10 minutes. I need to prep for.
All right, dude. Appreciate you hopping on.
Thank y'all.
Later, bro.
Have a good one. All right, y'all. We are just hanging around slow and steady. Let's take a look at the chart. I mean, it is just sitting in that damn discount area, waiting. The banks are literally waiting for traders to short this. I promise you. This is what it looks like. They're just sitting back like little, just waiting like this, like waiting to take candy from babies, because a lot of retail traders don't know these kind of things. And that's what separates us from a majority of your other traders.
Yep, that's right. And we just wait. We wait and think like they do.
Yep.
So this is a very patient system here. It's not hurry up and get in. Oh man, it broke this level. You have to understand the mindset of the bankers.
Correct.
And you're very lucky to be a part of what we bring to the table with the knowledge that comes behind all this. I mean, Trent was trading over $300 million a day on behalf of private clients in the banking industry.
Yes, sir.
So if there's anyone that like I said earlier, surround yourself with the people that you want to most be like. Well, I always wanted to be a trader, and I met Trent over 10 years ago, and I just latched on to him and gained as much knowledge as I can. With the little bit of knowledge I had, it definitely turned into a good, profitable trader.
Yeah, for sure, dude. You definitely have grown since we first started trading. Definitely have grown, and now man's killing it.
Killing it.
And that's what it takes, though. You
Paying
have to
all
learn.
the bills in 10 minutes, bro.
That's it.
10 minutes.
You gotta learn from your mistakes, and you did. And that's what we're trying to teach people, is not to make these same mistakes we did, so that you can kick off your trading career on a great start, instead of having to take a dip first. And during that dip is when you learn, and then you rise back up.
Yeah, I mean, Trent, I remember the times, dude, where I would get in trades and you would just say, bro, why'd you do that?
Yeah.
You're dumb. Don't get in this trade. You're forcing trades. Oh, I lost 3 in a row. Hey, dude, take a break. And you were like, no. I would be, no, I need to go back and win my money. Forcing trades.
Revenge
super
trading.
emotional about everything. And I was also trading with funds that I really needed. You
Yep.
know, I didn't set aside, say, $1,000 and okay, all my bills are covered. I'm able to trade this $1,000, win or lose. You know, it's going to be fine. I was trading with funds that I actually needed, uh, forcing the trades. Man, it was a very crazy time, and that's why that's why I'm glad we're able to get on here and share all those things to you guys, so that yeah, hey, I don't have to take that route. You can learn from our mistakes that took me
Correct.
5 years to really start getting over.
Yep.
So don't lose like I did.
Yeah, it takes a while because and it's human nature. You don't know what you don't know. So if you don't know what losing feels like, and let's say you get in your first trade and you win massive on a unorthodox win, you took a massive risk that you're not supposed to take and you won. When you do that, you think you're the king. And then you start doing that every trade. And let me tell you something, the market is going to chew you up and spit you out when you trade like that. And that is when you'll sit back and realize two things are going to happen at that point. You're either going to persevere, learn from your mistakes, and become a great trader, or you're going to quit trading altogether. That's the only two paths that happen when that kind of stuff happens. So take it from us, paper trade with us, learn from what we are saying, and don't take a big hit right out the gate. Be consistent and aim for the long term, year over year, money coming in, and you'll be good.
That's right. And with that, Trent, I think this would probably be a good time to, end. We had a huge win today. We were obviously waiting for this big liquidity grab. It doesn't seem like it'll happen within the next 30-40 minutes.
No.
So, I'm good. I got to check out anyways. Huge W. So congratulations to all those who are part of the Slingshot Trading Club and the Slingshot Trading community. We're super excited for you guys to be winning with us day in and day out. Remember, never forget, earn while you learn.
Earn while you learn.
That's what happens over here at the Slingshot Trading Club.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, notifications on. We go live every Monday and Thursday. Sometimes we switch it up, but you'll definitely get the notification of when we're going live. So appreciate y'all watching, and happy trading.